For this next award, our winner does actually know already they've been successful. They are practically the only person in the room who does know. So it means some of you are sitting at the table as I speak with the person who's about to win this next award. So feel free now just to quickly skirt around the table, eyeball to eyeball. Are there any telltale signs? Who's managing to keep a straight face? Because someone is about to be crowned Volunteer of the Year and acknowledged for their exceptional work, not just in their paid job, but in the broader national or international community. Look around. There's 7 or 8 of you sitting at the same table with someone now who's about to be acknowledged. It's an award that is sponsored by New South Wales Health, and we thank you for that, Minister. As we play this game of poker face, some of you are sitting at the table of our next award winner. The Doctor in Training Volunteer of the Year is Dr. Ryan Snaith. He's a truly inspiring, compassionate, hard-working individual. Let me tell you a little bit about Ryan. Whilst currently an emergency registrar at Nepean Hospital, his deep concern with community healthcare is demonstrated by his continuing volunteer work in Western Kenya. In 2003, he helped establish the Shikungu Clinic in regional Kenya. On multiple return visits, he's helped staff and community training sessions at the clinic while treating anything up to 300 patients a day. In 2006, Dr. Snaith founded and assumed presidency of the charity organisation Kenya Aid to try to improve the quality of health services in Western Kenya through constructing a rural hospital in the Shikungu region and implementing a number of community-based health programs, including a free child vaccination program, HIV counselling and testing, health education, home visits and antenatal services. Back at Nepean, he's a model trainee, balancing his charity work with the recent birth of his son and passing the primary emergency medicine exams while simultaneously working to a heavy ED shift roster. He's making a real difference here and in Kenya. Dr. Ryan Snaith. Congratulations, Ryan. Can I ask you, Ryan, why Kenya? What drew you to the west of Kenya?
Well, look, I went to Kenya for a medical placement, elective, at the end of first year. I was pretty inspired by the place, met some very inspiring people. I was pretty touched by the amount of poverty and the sort of lack of health facilities that were there. And I was pretty keen to do something about it when I got back home. So I got a few mates together and went from there.
Tell us about Shikungu.
So Shikungu is a rural village out in Kenya's Western Province, about 30 to 40,000 people. Poverty is a big issue out there. There's no roads, electricity, water, and until 2006, no healthcare facilities whatsoever. So it was a pretty dire situation and something that needed to be done for it.
Now, if you see 300 patients in a day, I presume you're bulk billing, yes?
Of course.
How do you dispense healthcare and advice to 300 people in a day?
Well, look, what we usually do is go with a team of doctors, sort of up to 3, 7 at a time, and it's a team effort, really. So, yeah, we see those amount of people between all of us.
What's your ongoing hope for this region? What would you love to do there?
Well, as you said, we recently, at the beginning of last year, opened up the hospital, had its official opening. We've just finished doing a whole bunch of fundraising to purchase an ambulance. Now, in Western Kenya, it's about 200,000 odd people. Currently, there's no ambulance service whatsoever for the whole region. So we've just
There's no ambulances in all of Western Kenya?
Correct. So currently, we've just finished doing some fundraising, and hopefully within the next few months, we'll have the first ambulance service up and running.
A deserved Volunteer of the Year. Give him another round of applause. Congratulations, Ryan. Well done, mate. Great stuff. Ryan Snaith.